Remember, off season is 100%. It is not even questionable. It's a healthy body. Does it look the best? It's not the very best. That is awesome. That's 2% lower. I'm at 12. Mona and I are both at the same body fat right now. She's at 12, which is crazy for a woman. I guess when we started dating, my cheat days were really bad. And my cheat days are so
Can I say what you had in the cabinets?
Oh, it was terrible. But a cheat day for me was I need high calories at that day. And my body was burning so well, it didn't matter. But
you wouldn't even touch that stuff right now.
I wouldn't. The 40-year-old Mike wouldn't eat with the 50-year-old Mike wouldn't eat what the 40-year-old Mike ate on his high days. Go get a celebration meal, go enjoy it. I want to see the printout. I'd like you to post that of the 10% body fat because that is awesome. That's 2% lower. I'm at 12. Mona and I are both at the same body fat right now. She's at 12, which is crazy for a woman. That's why she's sliced and I'm not. Magruder post some photos, and then I think what we do is have a meal. We reverse out for a week so you can allow the mind. The mind's a tricky thing. Take a week before deciding, but just bring up the calories to 100 grams of carbohydrates. Go to 300 on proteins and make them fatty proteins. And just stay with that for a week, and then have a talk on this next Titan check-in because we'll decide what to do next. And
I tell you, I stay focused. Just to answer this question, for me personally, how I stay focused to always be in shape. I like the way I look. I like the way I feel. I tell you what, when I moved to LA, I own 300 pairs of jeans. Okay, I'm not saying I have all this money to throw it out on jeans, but all these years that I lived in New York, I lived there for 25 years. I was always in shape. My size never changed. No, now I'm size 4. I gotta throw the 2s out because I always liked the way I look. I stayed closer to that. Why would I go out and go?
Because you can't maintain that.
Comfortable and
you can't maintain it. The only reason I could get in shape now is because I did go off season. It's the only reason. If I tried to stay, because I like how I look now. If I tried to stay, so the other day I said, the other day, great, we'll keep dieting for the next 12 weeks. And what did you and Jeff do?
No.
But why? You just said it was okay to do that.
No. Well, I wasn't dieting for 25
That's the
years.
difference. That's the difference.
Yeah,
but he's dieting.
I understand. So to finish up, what I was trying to say is that go out and take a celebration day. That doesn't mean like my girlfriend competed with me.
I see what you're saying.
They went out and they took a celebration year.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is not what I want PJ to do.
Yeah.
Go take a day, take 2 days, fine. But then somehow pull back and recoup and say, okay, what should I be doing? Of course, you're not going to stay in the deficit. You're not going to diet like that. You're going to increase your calories, but don't go out and drink every night.
You write that down because that's a good point. The reason why he just made a good point is somebody else in the Titan crew, not going to say names, they'll know who it is
what do you want to put down?
Grab another piece of paper.
Okay.
So another member was dieting for like off season for 4 or 5 months. And he goes, I put on this much weight and I want to start slicing up again. I don't feel good. And I go, my recommendation, you got another 5 months of off season because everything you just put on isn't going to stay. He goes, but I said, end of the day, it's your call. This is a really important thing. I'm going to do a YouTube on this because Magruder, that's a huge point. His point was, I want to be sliced. So something happens from sliced to off season. Remember, off season is 100%. It is not even questionable. It's a healthy body. Does it look the best? It's not the very best. Is it the healthiest so you can live a longer life? It is that. And our ultimate goal is to get to where like Mona is, and so you can live that style and have the shape in that. But here's the issue. He said he wants to get cut, and I'm like, okay. In my mind, what he did was he tried to go off season to get accomplished. He didn't recover well enough that he's going to make any kind of changes. So he's going to deteriorate just a little bit this year and not get better. And the second note is this. His mind took over his body. He felt uncomfortable. He didn't like how he looked, and so he wanted to get sliced again. He just wasted a year.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because, again, guys, if you go off season, you got to go to the point where your body's recovering on the food.
Yeah.
If that's too deep, I'm going to talk about that too. I'm going to talk about off season and cutting. Put that down too. So Magruder, back to you for a second. Just sorry about that. It's just a great topic, and there's so many segues you can go with this. Mona, wanting to be in shape. Why would you go off season? Well, if we're not you, we want to get to that level. But you look great all year. That's awesome, and she can do that on a high calorie, no cardio, 3-day a week workout. For me, I got to do a lot more. Magruder will take 2 days. He'll take a week off, and then we'll decide what to do next. But for right now, it's a check-in that you need. You don't need to know what you're going to do next month. You need to know what you're going to do this week. This week is all that matters. Don't blow that 10%. That's really, I think, what she's saying. These guys will go out and have, because one high day leads to 2, 2 leads to 7, and then it goes to a year.
I used to see it all the time. Like, how is this person even? How is she on stage with me? She looks like she gained 3 times the weight. How is that even possible? It's just mind-boggling to me. Where I would still be not in stage shape, but I would still be, this is shape because I increased my calories back to, another meal plan. You always got to be on a plan. I never go off plan. I still ate 6 meals. I still, just increased my carbs and proteins, and I had a cheat meal here and there, and
so stuff. Celebration meals are good. David, what's happening, my man? This is great. This is a great topic. So much so, I think I need to spend about 10 minutes talking about this with another expert about the ups and downs of off season and contests, and then also celebration meals leading into celebration years. And that's what we don't want. And that's why the reverse diet is such a, you should always have that and the dry out available to you. And those are both over on my site, but it's like, if you're lost, you don't want to do, just reverse out, give that time for your brain to recover. Because as much as you guys think you're damaging your body, that brain gets messed up. Because again, I think that's one of the biggest things we have to do with somebody thinks they're in shape and they're still like me. I'm at 12%, and I start looking at photos going, holy sheesh, I look terrible at 12%, in my opinion, of what I look like. So I need to keep going. But then I see videos, I see videos of me and I'm like, wow, I'm so depleted. So I do need to fill up. That 12% actually should be 13 to look better.
It all depends. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes you see yourself differently than I see yourself. Like I see that I'm like, wow, you look amazing. You're like, nah.
It's a tough one, guys. Hey, we're here to talk about this. We're here to support each other. I got Clark Barton tomorrow. I got Anita tomorrow. I'm going to force Teresa to come on here. Jeremy Davis is on here?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm
Jeremy.
for my package. I got new kicks coming.
Jeremy, I got your package right here. All right, you crazies.
Diva, we love you.
Diva.
Have a safe flight. She's getting on the plane.
What'd you say?
Time to get back on my 6-week strike. Yeah, why not? You gotta get on the strike. You still have time until we hit Arkansas. People, sign up for the Arkansas. Don't forget the Titan Workshop, Arkansas.
We're gonna have that list form, the email.
Yeah, we already do.
Okay, so where would they be able to go sign up for the?
Right here. Let me just grab it real quick.
Or just tell me. I'll just tell them.
Oh well, it's like a.
So I think it's on michaelhearn.com.
Yes, you can find that on Michael Hearn and in Titan Crew, the BPI.
Everybody in the Titan Crew, there is a link in there.
I was just gonna post it here, but okay.
Go for it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here. Watch this. Watch what I'm gonna do. You know why?
Because you can.
Because I can, and copy link. Watch this.
I just don't think they can click on it.
Yes, they could.
Oh.